After waking up in a coma, this man comes to a world where men and women are exchanged their positions. Men in this world just need to be beautiful. Damien is someone who doesn't have advantages except for being handsome. His daily life is to hang around and flirt with women. On the surface, he may seem like a lady killer, but in reality, he is also a serious person. That day, Damien teased some beautiful girls on the street, so he stabbed his head on a pole and immediately lost his consciousness. That causes him to wake up in the alternate world. When Damien woke up, the world he was in had an upheaval between men and women. Here, gender roles are reversed, and women have the power. His female boss also intended to seduce him. Even men in revealing clothing will also be looked at. At first, Damien didn't notice the apparent reversal until he went to his parents' store. He found out that his mother was doing what his father had to do before, and his father sat down to check the bill with a very gentle face. At that time, Damien felt he couldn't accept this. He ran to the pole, kicked himself on it. He wanted to try if he could go back to his original world. He could only gradually accept this cruel and sarcastic truth. When Damien saw the pole dancer in the bar was a man, he was not surprised anymore. That night, he was courting a beautiful girl, or it can be said that the girl flirting with him. When the two of them were extremely passionate, the girl saw a lot of hair on Damien's chest, so she suddenly lost her interest. She scolded Damien for looking like a monkey. After saying that, she left, making Damien extremely shy. He began to realize himself had to obey the rules of this world. The next day, while Damien was watching football at his best friend's house, because his friend's wife was too excited, she experienced her water breaking. After she was taken to the hospital, the baby was safely born. Damien's friend had to take care of his wife, so he asked Damien to help with his secret work. Damien decided to have a hairdresser. He even wore extremely short pants. From being a casual man, he became extremely neat and clean. After he finished everything, he went to his friend's company. Damien's current boss is an author and book dealer with a very unruly personality. She is known for her legendary manizing. When Damien arrived, she was satisfied with his appearance. But Damien didn't like that. He even showed his attitude towards her. He even told her how the world he used to be is. In his world, women have to do what? But Alexandra didn't believe it. She thought he was a chauvinist. In the evening, she asked Damien to go to the bar for a drink. She said his story about another inspired her. That helps her break down some of the barriers in her writing. The two talked a lot about this topic. Damien gradually fell in love with her. He also wanted to take this opportunity to progress further with her. However, Alex politely stated that she never took the chance of getting drunk to take advantage of a man. She even called a taxi to send Damien home. A few days later, Alex intended to let Damien write the subject of her next book. Her heart had a little flutter with this guy. On the other hand, Damien is also slowly adapting to this strange world. He even used butt pads to make him sexier. His previous conception was gradually taken down by the culture of this world. Of course, he also sometimes remembers the days when women wore dresses. However, these things don't matter, because the love between Damien and Alexandra is getting better and better. After a romantic evening together, Damien was contentedly lying on the bed and Alexandra was quite cold. She got dressed and left. The next day, when Alexandra was not at home, a man came to look for her. The man is Alex's ex-lover named Micro. He told Damien that Alex had many colorful marbles in the box. Those marbles represent the number of men who sleep with her every day. At this point, Damien was only aware that he might be just a fun game for her. Because of this, Damien had an argument with Alex. But what he did not expect is that Alex even scolded him and said that he is no different from her. So he is not in a position to humiliate her. That made Damien extremely disappointed. When Damien was about to leave, Alex held him back. She promised that she had never been like that. Damien heard that and just laughed, then said nothing. Because of those words, he said a lot in his old world. In the following days, the two did not contact each other. Everyone has their own thoughts. Love makes two people feel extremely confused. Finally, Alex was the one to find Damien first. The two didn't need sweet words. They get along. When couples in resentment just needed one person proactively humbles, they are as sweet as nothing has happened. This time, Alex did not leave after a passionate night of them. The two of them extremely affectionate. While the two were driving on the road, Damien saw a married couple at the church. Damien joked that if Alex agreed to marry him or not. Damien just unintentionally joked like that, but Alex immediately agreed. Damien felt extremely happy. Hugging Alex, The next day, Damien accidentally learned that Alex was married. He even found the marriage certificate in Alex's office. He was extremely angry. After that, Damien went to drink alcohol to ease his sadness, and was nearly taken advantage of by the girls there. Alex knew that, then she hurried to the pub. When she got there, the perverted girls were completely defeated by Damien. Damien saw her, then his anger broke out and the two started fighting. The two hit each other's heads and lost consciousness. After Alex woke up, she found out that all the women here were wearing dresses. Advertising photos are also female models. The things that would belong to women in her world now were done by men. She was beginning to realize she was probably in the world that Damien told her before. Then Alex saw a bunch of women on the street shouting slogans for feminism. Damien also appeared in the crowd. The movie ends here. According to this movie, we learn that loving yourself is the most essential love. It is the process of giving your love back to the world. How much you love yourself, the world will love you as well. Despite the controversy about equal rights, it seems an untouchable dream. But whether you're a male or a female, mutual respect and understanding for each other is the most important thing. This film wants us to see the problem through the perspective of two worlds. Sometimes in life, we take certain privileges for granted, and this movie puts those right into the forefront in the most hilarious way. If men and women change positions, what would our world be like? Thank you for watching. Follow my page to watch more film review.